Right, hang on, the usual check I'm going to do. Right, yep, it's going. Okay, so today I'm actually not going to work on one of the 5 foundations. I want to have just a bit of a, well, rant wouldn't be the right word, but a bit of a talk about the music industry, or really not the music industry, but you as a songwriter within the music industry. And that talk is about the type of songwriter that you're going to be, or that you are being, and you need to be clearly defining, knowing that that's what you are. So I love what Ralph Murphy says, who's an expert hit writer, extremely experienced, can't recommend him more. Anyway, he sort of says it like, imagine the music industry has 2 doors. It's a building with 2 doors. They're at opposite ends of the front of the building. You go in either one of them doors. One says something like, you know, unique individual independent artist, songwriter, or hit songwriter. Otherwise, well, otherwise known as, how he says it, a standalone songwriter. So you're a hit songwriter. You're not out there being the artist, the great singer, front man, whatever, the really unique, charismatic, you know, whatever, Cat Stevens, Bob Dylan. You're not that. You're a hit songwriter, a standalone songwriter. So they're the 2 avenues there with songwriting that you're pretty much going to define yourself in one of those 2, and that's what I'm talking about today. Is you're more than likely you're in the first category, where you're an independent artist. You're a songwriter. You're your own self. You're writing your own songs. You're playing wherever you can. That could be just to friends at the moment, or it could be in local cafes. It could be pub gigs, club gigs. You know, pretty supporting local bands that come through. You're trying to promote yourself to local radio. You're doing the whole internet thing, etc., etc. And that's good. And I can help you there as much as possible, and I want to help you there as much as possible. Absolutely, that's what this show's all about. But the main thing about this talk really is just to simply have that in your mind, that it's one or the other, or, you know, that it's really important that you kind of start seeing it that way, because they both ways, a hit songwriter or an individual, unique, yourself songwriting artist, has 2 kind of directions that you go in, to different types of focus and energy that you would put into your career, especially when it comes to writing songs. Because obviously hit songwriting comes with an enormously accurate set of rules and parameters that must be adhered to. Pretty much must be adhered to, because that's simply what makes hit songs. It just is, and it's just the way it is, and it appeals to the mass. So they better be damn fine hit as songs. Now, I'm not claiming anything in this area. I haven't written a hit song, but I'm constantly, you know, studying it and working on it, and thinking about it, and I stress working on it. I love writing, and I write, and that's what I'm promoting that you do as well. And that's why, again, in this show, is what I'm doing, is wanting to help you do exactly that, which is either write hit songs or write your own songs as best as possible, as best as you can possibly write them. And the way that's going to happen is empowering yourself, armoring yourself with all of the craft of songwriting. So that's about it for today. I, again, just simply want to stress that it's so important to know which one you are, that you know that's what you are, and you go for it hard in that direction. You put all your efforts in, and it'll direct your focus. not only career-wise and what you do and how you promote yourself and what sort of gigs and who you're playing to and how you use the internet, but specifically how you write your songs, because they are two different types of animals. Let's say the songs, a hit song compared to an individual, unique, independent artist trying to make it for their own sounding music. Two different types of music, but both come under all the craft of songwriting, but one's more tighter in its allowability for you to flex and bend and flow here and there. Okay, so yeah, I really want to push that across to you. Just know what you are, and if you need any help in kind of defining that, that's another, certainly I would be more than happy to, you know, help you in any way I can there to define what you are. But I'd say you probably know exactly what you are. Alright, well, I'll be back onto it on Monday. Today's Friday here where I am, and I'll be back on it on Monday, and I'm really looking forward to that. So look, keep writing. I always say I wish you all the best there. Please ask me anything I'm not being clear enough on, or not making, you can't quite understand what I've explained. Get in touch with me, absolutely, and I will redefine it until you say you've got it, because I want you to understand. I want you to understand everything I'm explaining, and so you become a stronger and stronger and stronger songwriter. Alright, well that's it. All the best. Take care. See ya.